Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mayweather's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Leonard's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. And he's holding. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Money. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Mayweather's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Money's combination punching is working well here. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or
His opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You're doing fine. You won that round, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. SRL getting rid of that punch. Leonard's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Leonard, of course, it takes something special to carry that Sugar moniker, and he really respects the guy who was the pound-for-pound great.
Oh, yes, he does, Sugar Ray Robinson, and he has talent. And I know this sounds extraordinary, but in the dimensions, in the levels, in the same sort of areas that Sugar Ray Robinson did, and not too many people had that. He has speed, he has power, he's technically solid, and there's something special about this guy. When you get past the Price Smile and you get past the moniker Sugar, there's a pit bulldog there.
Sugar Ray Leonard lands a flush right hand. Money's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And round number 3 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Money's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Blocks that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mayweather's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Halfway through this round here. Nice block by Money. Mayweather's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Brings the hook that time. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Keep it up. Keep doing exactly. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Money's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Do you see any ways in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's it, just like that, just like that.
Come on, kid, focus.
Halfway through round number 4. Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Jump on it right now.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There's that overhand right.
Keep it going.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And there he counters back against his opponent.
Work the body, kid.
Mayweather's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Ten seconds to go in the 4th. Not able to land the headshot. Sugar Ray Leonard's trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
Good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired.
We got it.
He's real tired. He got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Blocks away that headshot. Money's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
He just missed that shot up top. Halfway into round number 5 here. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Money's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
You can throw him off the spin.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side.
Here you go. That's the best.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Leonard's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing, but what's that old saying, hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick?
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now, and at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
That's a solid right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He comes with the straight right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Seconds to go in this round. And now he scores well with the straight right. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches.
I'll do one.
Do not fight his fight. Jab and move. Stick and move.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. That's a good block by Money. Money's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Now
hugging on the inside.
Come on, double up on the punches.
At the halfway point of round 7. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Mayweather's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Seconds remaining in this round. And this round comes to an end.
Keep that jab coming. Then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby.
gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Start of the 8th round. Mayweather's not scored a knockdown. He's just done everything else you could ask of him. He's up big.
And that's his game. It's not the power game. So you have to kind of applaud him that he has stayed in his mode, he has stayed in his identity, and he has not tried to force the fight.
Leonard's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter it.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Effective work with that slush overhand right. The halfway point of round number 8.
Come on, kid, focus. You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Keep moving, keep moving.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Scored well up top.
Jump on him right now.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Downstairs with a right hand. Leonard's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. He needs to slip to the left.
Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Sugar Ray Leonard's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. He can get time off the clock.
Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. Don't get careless out here.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Keep boxing smart. Yeah. Look, you standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Sugar Ray Leonard. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Jump on him.
Halfway through the 9th round, Mayweather's employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The others to block, the others to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Yeah, you got it. Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
That was a miss by Sugar Ray Leonard. Mayweather's dominating this fight every which way, just punishing his opponent. And his opponent has the face to show that result.
Well, that's because all the punches that are being thrown, they're accurate punches, and they're all being thrown with bad intentions.
You want to win this? Keep working. Keep working.
There you go.
Relax, relax.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Leonard's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Good job, buddy.
Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Jump on it right now.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And he just holds on there. Last 10 seconds of the fight. He scored well after being hit himself. Mayweather's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Holmes is really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Is height the answer, Teddy? We have a tall opponent going up against the invincible Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, it's the answer if you can use it, if you can actually fight tall and stay on the outside. But Roy doesn't go about things traditionally. I think we know that about him. He's not going to force his way in. He's probably going to step out of way and try to entice his taller fighter, his taller opponent, to give up his height.
See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Good biting, snapping shot by the assassin. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Turn the sender with the left hand.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Last 10 seconds. Good two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Need to throw and land a big shot.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Now he ties up there. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Roy Jones. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Halfway through round number 2. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Jones's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Not precise at all by Roy Jones. And he returns on that exchange. That was a fine block by the assassin. And count down the final moments of this round. Roy Jones Jr.'s last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective.
Relax.
His accuracy
feeling
way
out
off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside your loss, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Beautiful, beautiful, nice movement.
We got it.
And round number 3 is underway. A headshot blocked. Hits him in the mug with the right. Hand upstairs. Jones's defense is paying off now. Roy connects with that right hand. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Roy Jones. Well-placed hook there. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna make, oh, what, and yet another big shot comes in. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch. Down he goes, but he's gonna continue on, beating the count. Holmes has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Body shot.
Off the target by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, where he grew up. A little bit of a country life out there, and he likes his fighting Gamecocks.
Yes, he does, and you know, it's crazy.
Roy Jones, solid. Roy Jones Jr. was all shook up. Right now, his corner is imploring him to simply get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Jones's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? The Assassin's one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out.
City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Holmes is so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Muhammad Ali's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Ali's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier out there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull it back with his hands down. Maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
How about that left hand? Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Able to dismiss that body shot. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by the assassin. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
And we come to the end of the round.
Double that jab. That will put us in position.
There you go.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Keep on.
There you go.
Give him a chance to set his feet.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. .90 seconds to go here in this round. You see him holding on. Good defense, just covering up down low. He missed with that headshot. Just hugging there. Gets rid of that body shot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Final 10 seconds. What a nice combo by Muhammad Ali. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
You certainly don't stand in front of him.
We got it.
You gotta give me the double check.
And round number 3 is underway. And he engages in the clinch. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. Holmes is left, working well that time. Muhammad Ali lands a huge uppercut. Not much action as he just ties up. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Holmes is hit by that power shot. Targeting a left hand to the body. Missed that uppercut. Holmes is off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
A little head hunting with the right. Able to cover up that gut. Holmes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Scored well with that straight left.
Throw punch. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You gotta pick up speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? To keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Okay, listen, I need you to throw 3 punches. Combinations.
Ali's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control this time. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Teddy, he's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out. Scores big with the hook to the head. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Good way to protect the midsection. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Relax. Relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
Carry it away and catch it. Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
You don't use it.
Ali's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Holmes is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Still not moving enough.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
That's it.
Ali's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter is fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Yeah, keep your distance, all right?
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Yeah. You take him off that.
The start of the 6th round. Ali's got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. As we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing and anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
digging in with uppercuts. The assassin's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Holmes' inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Halfway through round 6.
Circle him. Move, move.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Left hand came after the jab. Ali's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. I like that 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of the round. And as we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Ace yourself.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep your body moving.
Nice work with the uppercut. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through the 7th round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Beat it to the punch.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Nice, good, quick jabs by Muhammad Ali. Clicks of the talk. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And round 7 comes to an end.
Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover. Hey, don't waste it. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropey, move out. Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart if you're going to tire yourself out.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of round number 8. Teddy, he does have a lead on your scorecard. The Assassin's been able to do what he wants in these middle rounds, but with only a few rounds left, he cannot afford a mistake.
Well, those are the rounds, you know, a lot of people call those late rounds the championship rounds. Whatever you want to call them, they're the rounds that you get tested. They're the rounds that separate people, separate ordinary fighters from top fighters.
Solid left hand to the head. Watch the headshot. Ali's got no chance of keeping his opponent off balance. None at all, because he's not moving at all.
Maybe he doesn't want to. You know, guys start to deteriorate, not just physically outside, but inside. Maybe.
Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power.
Just the way he and his trainer drew it up on the chalkboard.
This is what Ali has proven through the years. He can handle his opponent's punch. He seems to be back.
One of his greatest attributes, that chin.
That's straight right, unable to connect.
Working the chest.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Nowhere close that punch by Muhammad Ali. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Muhammad Ali bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Holmes is doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Watch that.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Ali's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Defense, keep doing what you're doing.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Ali's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him. And a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead. And it's important that somebody gives him the news.
That's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight, but one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. Nice block by the assassin. That was not well targeted by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Muhammad Ali's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. So 2 guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, it's a little tap dancing.
By unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.